Well, we took the car out and we had a mishap. Plastic intake broke. Was cutting a few donuts and she let loose. So I guess I got to try to take the intake off my other car and try to use that. I was kind of weary about this intake because this is the 2000 model. It don't even have the aluminum crossover here. So this is a really bad design. But I'm pretty sure my other car has a new intake, so I'm gonna probably pull it off. So we might need to steal some more parts off of this car. And yeah, it does like the intake's been replaced before, so I'll probably be popping this off, throwing it on the car since I destroyed the other one. This car's starting to get picked apart, but this car's still getting the LS swap in it. I just need to find some time, but I'm really enjoying this drifting, so there's no telling when that'll happen. Well, I gotta get this intake off and we'll get it thrown on the car so we can at least get it driving again. All right, so intake's off and it has been replaced pretty recently. Well, it looks dirtier on camera than it really does, but this thing is in real good shape. So we'll get this thrown on and we gotta get ready for this drift event in about 10 days, John. A part of me really wants to take this car and LS swap with maybe a T56 or even C009 adapter. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, decisions. I'd really like to have a drag car, but man, what do you think, John?
I say we just turn into an LS drift car.
Oh boy, decisions. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the sway bar since I've done the last drift event with it still just flopping.
Oh, can I take it off?
Yeah, you wanna get the impact?
Yeah, what size is it?
Basically the links were just too short with the car being low. As you can see, that's about where it would be.
That's about a 15, right?
Yeah. But we're gonna get rid of the sway bar because we definitely don't need it anymore. I really need to get a bump steer kit because as you can see, that the tie rod end is going up at a bad angle. All right, so we've already got rid of the rack limiters out of here last time, but you can grind the tie rod to make it give more angle. So we're gonna try that. So basically right here, this actually stops it from going in the rack anymore. So you can take off a good 1/4 inch and that gives you a 1/4 inch more steering angle. So let's grind that. I'll show you more when I get it off. So that's with it cut. You can actually see how much more you get compared to this side. There's a ton. So imagine having that spacer and the tie rod not cut. That kills angle. Damn, that's a lot. But basically that spacer bottoms out in there. So when you get rid of the spacer and cut that off, it can go in about 1 inch more. Another problem I had was my car wouldn't self-center. And I was thinking maybe it didn't have enough caster, but these tie rod ends are locked up. I can't even hardly pull on them. So I'm gonna put new tie rod ends on it and hopefully it'll center itself. You can see the difference there. That's hard to tell, but there's a big difference you can cut off there. I didn't realize it was that much. All right, so got it back together. Tie rods are cut, new tie rod ends, but I am gonna raise the car up a little bit. I do have a little bit of a popping noise, but I see this spanner come loose. But I am gonna raise the car back up a little bit.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, John.
No, you're not.
Like, you can see right here when I come over the hill at Piedmont, I hit really hard and that hurt.
You ain't hit hard enough.
I hit it that side a little bit, but this side really caught the blunt. Hit that. Well, I'm definitely coming up, John. So I raised it up a little bit in the front because it was lower in the front than it was the back. So now she's sitting pretty level. I'm ready. I guess I'm gonna go out and try, see how the steering mods helped it. Now that I got tie rods that are free now. So let's go throw it around the parking lot real quick. So I'm gonna do this in first and see how it does. The car does kind of self-center now. Does feel a lot better. I'm a lot happier with that. Feels a lot better. That's as much angle as I have right now. It's not. It's actually way more than I had. Before you could only see probably about 3/4 of the tire. Now the whole tire is showing. Show it on this side. Yeah, so it's a lot better. It really feels a lot better. All right, so before the next event, I'm actually going to change the rear tires. I know in the last event I didn't have a lot of speed, which didn't help me drift. But even around here playing around, I could tell in second gear, just fully matted, it has too much grip. When I get them are Federal 595 SS's, they get really sticky whenever they get heated up. So if I go cut a couple donuts or a burnout and I pull out, like it just feels like the car has no power to spin them. I've been burning them down pretty good. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna try the ATR Sport 2s. Well, these are the ATR Sport 1s. No, these are the 2s. So I'm gonna try these. These are a 400 tread wear, to where the Federal 595s are a 240 tread wear. So we're gonna give these a shot. I really wish if these wheels wasn't 9 inches wide, I would probably try a 225, but this is what we got. So I guess that's gonna be a wrap. I'm gonna try the ATR Sport tires. I know they're known for chunking and delaminating, but I wanna give them a try because they're a 400 tread wear. So I really like the Federal 595s. They wear very good. Like, they're an excellent tire. I just need to, if I could push through them and drive through them, make them drift, I would be happy with that. But I'm gonna try the ATR Sports, even though I know they chunk, delaminate, whatever. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm 2 subscribers away from being at 500, so I appreciate everybody subscribing and watching the videos. So we're going drifting this weekend. I'm gonna try to figure out something with the rear end, why it hops and bounces so much. Hopefully I figured that out, and hopefully it wasn't me sucking at driving last time. But this will be my second event, and we're getting down with it. So I'll see you in the next one.